sub and let me just pray in a corner, all right?
Yeah, for real.
I did AR map all the way, but we are getting things kicked off right now. Going to be the boys on Minnesota Floppr spawning on that good side. And they're going to be right off the bat, you know, trying to chow this P1 out, trying to hold their territory down. Chicago Hunted starting things out with 2 big kills right there, just trying to get a little bit of map control. They got to push through to get those P2 spawns, get as much time as possible on this P1, but in general, just keep things contested. Some kills going back and forth to start things off.
Yep, and it was looking like the Flopper's going to go ahead and get a foot in the hill. It was a little uncontested there for a little bit, but it's looking like Chicago's going to play it a little slow. They're going to challenge a little bit. They pick up some kills around the map, and they're able to get a little bit of hill time themselves, but the time is just flipping back and forth between these teams. Seems like everybody's just trying to get some position. Big kills coming out for Hunted, and they're going to try to lock down this. Looks like the grandma's side of the map. They got player number 5. That's Cryptic. He gets picked up in the back trying to get those spawns. So it looks like Floppr. They're going to be able to lock down and hold for this next flip here. Oh, my bad. I'm looking at the wrong side of the map. That is Chicago's got the spawns. CK, you take it over.
Yeah, I mean, the boys in Chicago here do a good job flipping those spawns right before the end of that P1, and now they're going to be tying things up in the game. They're on that first money hill right now. Minnesota trying to fight from the front. They've got a couple guys pushing the middle. Cryptic going to pick up 2 of them, putting him on a 3 streak, 5-2 currently. The boys of Chicago right now fully set up, ready to go. 15 seconds already on this P2, pretty much completely uncontested. But now Minnesota Floppr going to have to try to get another break here. They're going to pick up 2 of those kills, but 2 of their guys going to go down in return. Mr. Rat trying to hold that back angle. Matty Ice going to get taken down. The whole Minnesota squad kind of gets wiped right there. And now maybe one last push out of 1 or 2 players, but for the most part, they should be getting ready for this rotation, trying to get some time on this P3 because the P2 just really didn't go their way.
Yep, and it's looking like Chicago Hunted. They're going to hold strong here as the last couple chows come out from the Flopper, but for the most part, they're going to try to set up around that mid-map P3 area, try to lock down. P3 can be a little bit of a money hill, so K-Quick going to do what he can. He's able to get one on the outside. Big kill from him. Swizz gets the trade, and Iceberg, he's able to lock down the time for his team, so Flopper's got a nice foothold here. Still got Swizz on the outside. He's going to do what he can to get pressure as his teammates flow in. Vinny Palm staying alive, but he gets traded out by K-Quick. And the Flopper, they're going to hold strong. They're able to pick up that nice bit of seconds, but Chicago, they're spawning in the back. So this is not good for the Flopper. They got to try to snake these spawns back from Chicago.
Yeah, they did try to get a little bit of a spawn trap going on there for a second, but Chicago going to break out of that. Going to get this time on the hill as well. They're starting to get the kills as well. And now Minnesota trying to fight for the last 20 seconds or so on this hill. The rotation will be coming into barn momentarily. But right now, Chicago is just looking great. They break out of the spawn trap. They get a bunch of time at the end of the P3. But I mean, hey, still a little bit of gunfights going on. Aidcot's still doing his thing, trying to get that last 10 seconds or so. He is going to finally get taken down. And Minnesota somewhat setting up for this P4 on the other side of the map. But look at that. We've got a player in Vinny going all the way around the back right now. He's going to be behind this entire Minnesota squad, and he should be able to help his team get the spawns here momentarily. And he's going to pick up 1 kill. Now the guys on Minnesota have no idea where to look, and now Chicago going to be spawning on that good side. They are going to have to push this one in quick, though, because it's an easy one to contest, but it's also a fairly easy one to hold.
Oh, yeah, and that's Chicago's going to try to do just that. Swizz is able to pick up 1, then he gets another, but K-Quick's going to find a trade. Flopper's going to patrol the hill. They're able to find a couple, not quite. Chicago, Mr. Rat in particular, able to pick up a big 2-piece, gets that time for his team. Flopper's going to do what they can to contest, and Mr. Rat, he is on a tear here in the barn. Got 3 kills through his hand. Swizz finds the player in the corner, not able to get the kill. Aidcot with a sneaky little kill through the stairs there. He gets traded out, and it's looking like Floppr was able to keep it pretty mixy there, get some time on the board, but it's all about those rotations, which they got. They got that number 2 player over there behind the tree. Oh, as I say it, Caster Curse, they all get picked up on the backside. Chicago has the spawns for this P4. Floppr in a bad situation here.
Yeah, right now Minnesota trying to push that P5 out. They're going to pick up the initial kill, but right there, Chicago going to be answering back with 2-3 kills. That's going to be all 4. Chicago going to get the hill. And they're going to be able to set up on this map right now. And Minnesota all up a respawn. Going to start getting taken down by Cryptic. He's on a 5 streak. Got to get him shut down before he gets that glide bump. But Matty Ice has no idea where he's at. He's just chilling in a couple corners. Cryptic trying to chase someone down. He is going to get taken down by Matty Ice and K-Quick. Those guys are going to be hard charging towards the back. Only 20 seconds left on P5. Chicago doing a really good job right now, getting themselves a nice little lead, 115 or so to 57. and this rotation for the next P1, P2 should be coming in shortly. Minnesota set up towards the middle of the map, still trying to push out this P5 with only 10 seconds or so left, and that's going to give Chicago a chance to maybe make a move towards the middle of the map.
Yeah, if you're Floppr, you just got to do what you can to cut into that lead at this point. We all know how those leads on Bokosh can go. Once you start stacking those points, really hard to get back in, but Flopper's going to do what they can, but they are just getting picked up by Chicago players all over the map. Dapper, he's able to get a good two-piece. He's traded out. Flopper's going to get a foothold in the hill for now, going to give it up, try to push out some of these cuts, but they're going to hold for the second, and it's looking like Chicago, the Hunters, is sort of just going to surround this hill, maybe try to get a break. They are able to get a couple kills, so that's huge for them, able to just keep stacking those points. And if you're Chicago, you are real happy to do just that.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago, they honestly, they could care less about this P1, right? They're getting a ton of time on it, but they'd rather contest it and play for that P2. You see them still constantly playing for that backside, making sure they're getting the spawns whenever possible for that P2 rotation. They did it in the first P1 to P2 when they started on the bad side, and now this time around, while starting somewhat on the bad side as well, they managed to flip that Minnesota squad. They get a ton of time on P1, and now they're ready and waiting on this P2, completely set up and waiting. But now Minnesota has to try to push this in. Already, two of their guys going to die. Matty Ice going around the back right now. He's behind a couple players. He's going to be able to get one. Just going to be a distraction for his teammates to maybe move up the map. But Mr. Rat sitting in a good spot in barn. He's going to pick up one, goes around the back to help his teammates, gets another. And now Minnesota, they've got a player on board on that hill. But the guys of Chicago are going to be hunting them down nice and shortly.
Oh, yeah, those were huge plays out of Mr. Rat there to get a couple kills for his team, and there's Chicago with the 4 dead all over the hill. They're stacking up these points. Floppr has the back spawn for now, but that could turn into some trouble, but they get a couple kills quick. And speaking of quick, he is on the hill, gonna hold this time, but Mr. Rat showing out with a huge 3-piece. He is able to get that time for his team, and they're gonna lock it down. The rest of the kills come in, and it is Floppr on the full rotation. They've got to give it up over towards that barn, and for good reason. Chicago is beaming.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago is indeed beaming. Look at a guy like Swizz right now. The guy is 28 and 13. He's over double positive, and he's just vibing, right? He's been a big reason why this team's able to break kills so easily, get towards those back spawns. And the reason why they're up by almost like double in this game, it's going to be that 100 to 174 or so point game at the moment. And now the guys on Minnesota doing a good job trying to hold down this P3, but there we go. The guys in Chicago pushing through from all angles, going to pick up a bunch of big kills. One guy left. That's going to be AidCod, just trying to make a move, trying to defend this until his teammates can spawn back up. They're going to be in the middle of the map right now, trying to make a move as well to try to help him out. That's going to be Dapper and Iceberg moving up. Rat going to take down one of them. He's going to get shot in the back. Dapper and the boys pushing on through. K-Quick, though, with that submachine gun. He's getting it done for the boys. Only 20 seconds or so left on this hill, and you can already see Chicago trying to make a little bit of a move here. They're trying to get a last bit of this time. They're going to push through that middle of the map and get ready for that barn.
Man, when Chicago wants to break, they absolutely break, and they are doing just that. They're going to try to get these rotations in. Going to have to get another break here as Floppr is set up on the barn. They're able to pick up a kill over on the top side of that map, and there's K-Quick. He's able to find Rat on the other side. So Floppr, they're going to get a foot in the hill, but Chicago players all around, and there's a quick 3 dead once again from Chicago. I mean, these players are just slaying all over the map. You got Cryptic, 26 and 22. Swizz, 32 and 14. Vinny, 27 and 21. Mr. Rat absolutely holding it down. 2 minutes of objective time, and they are just slaying all over this hill. I mean, it's looking like a lost cause if you're on the side of Minnesota Floppr.
Yeah, I mean, Minnesota right now having a really tough time. Definitely on a map, too, that's really hard to make comebacks on with how it plays out. But they're still going to be fighting for this one for sure. They need this last 20 seconds or so to go their way. They can't afford to give any up to Chicago, but they also have to hit that rotation, which you know Chicago is going to be going for momentarily. Chicago not fully giving up this old hill. They want to fight for the last 5-6 seconds. That's on them, right? They want to make sure this game is getting closed out just by them picking up those last 6 seconds or so on every hill. But now this P4 coming in right now. Sorry, P5. You know, the guys in Chicago picking up a majority of the kills. Going to be in the back already. Vinny trying to snap on his teammate. You know how it is. But Minnesota going to be spawning in the back. They've got to do this in 15 seconds. Here they go. The first push going to come through. Vinny going to pick up one, picks up two, gets shot in the back, though. His teammates going to clean up a couple of those kills. Matty Ice by himself in a 1v1 versus Mr. Rat. Going to get that kill. Hops on the initial time, but he's going to get swarmed by these Chicago players. Gets taken down. The guys on Minnesota are trying to push up to help out, just to make sure it's contested at all times, but the kills coming through for Chicago. That should be able to close it out right there. One more player going to be somewhat close. That's going to be Iceberg. He's not going to get there in time, and Chicago going to close things out and in a pretty clean fashion.
Oh yeah, very decisive win coming out of Chicago Hunted. I mean, they were just finding the kills, the breaks, the rotations, you name it. Very good hardpoint play on a map that's a little hard to do that on. Bokosh is known. You can kind of get to a couple of these head glitches and like long chows a little quicker over on this side. So I feel like some teams kind of prefer it over here, but we'll see how the Floppr do. Looks like they're going to push out to this B bomb right away, send a couple players over. And Chicago's just going to kind of passively watch the bomb. They're really more worried about a quick A push, it seems like. So Flopper's going to try to get a nose in, but Swizz, he's right there. They got players watching, and that's Swizz. He's going to be able to find the planner. That's a huge kill for him. He's going to try to stay alive, and Vinny finds a big kill. Big kill on the other side of the map. And Cryptic, he is right on the bomb. He's going to go for that defuse right away. That is looking like he's going to be able to get it. He gets it. That is big plays out of Cryptic, able to lock down the round for his team. Finds the kill, gets the defuse. That is a textbook search and destroy there, CNK.
Yeah, I mean, the boys here on Chicago do a good job making sure they've got that fire over top of each other. Those ARs are making sure they're covering the sub so they can move up, make a move on the map. And you can see, like, he felt perfectly comfortable defusing the bomb on B because he knew, hey, 3v1 situation, my teammates got me. I'm going to get it done. They definitely, they had him on that cover. Like, yeah, Dapper almost gets the kill at the end, but it pretty much would have been negligible. But now Minnesota going to be on that defense, looking to get another. I say another, but trying to get their first round on the board. Adecott with the first pick. Dapper trying to answer with one of his own as well. That's going to be on Swizz, but Swizz just barely stays alive with that nice 1 HP. Almost gets hit by an 8 as well, but he's going to survive. Now it's going to be a 3v4 situation, but look at Dapper getting nice and aggressive up that outer train side. His teammate going to pick up a kill. That was going to be K-Quick and Adecott picking up 1 and 1. And now it's going to be a 4v1 situation. Last guy alive is going to be the captain for this squad, Mr. Rat. He's going to get taken down in another nice, clean round, but out of the other squad this time.
Yeah, and it's looking like Floppr kind of found their timings there. They were able to get a good first blood and able to find all the kills afterwards. And seems like once the first domino fell, they just kind of picked the Chicago Hunted apart. So great round out of them, able to secure, tie it up 1 and 1. And now they find themselves on the attacking side. Over on the side of Chicago Hunted, we just kind of want to see these players maybe do the same thing. Try to get that first blood over on defensive side. It's a huge advantage if you're able to pull that off.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. And now look at the squad of Minnesota Floppr getting aggressive on this A side, trying to push that train out. They've got one player trying to cover over the B side and make sure no one sneaks through. But look at Chicago right now. They've got players all over the middle of the map and moving up a little bit nice and slow. K-Quick going to be moving up through the train. We did see a little 1-for-1 trade happen on the map. Cryptic going to push through that B site and pick up a kill. Now it's going to be a 2v3 situation. Minnesota in a little bit of a tricky spot. Their players are going to be a little bit spread out. It's going to be Adecott on that AR and K-Quick with a sub. These players insanely talented, but look at Cryptic and Mr. Rat just trying to slowly make their move through the back spawn, get things figured out. You're going to see K-Quick in that middle building and Adecott not too far away from the middle of the map, going to pick up a big kill right there. Now it's a 2v2, but look at that another player, Vinny. He's trying to move up through train to help his teammates out, but Rat sneaking around B, looking for this bomb planter, and Vinny going to pick up the kill on K-Quick. Now going to be a 1v2 with only 25 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that is not a kill you want to see if you're a Minnesota Floppr fan. Oh, but Adecott, he's able to get the trade, and he's got to get this bomb and get the defuse in the next 15 seconds, or else he's going to give this round to the Chicago Hunted. So he's going to try to make a move. Doesn't have time to plant any longer. He's got to try to search out this teammate and get around for his team here. So he's going to go for the 2-second plant. Not going to work out. Might need to check your watch, buddy, because it is well past that time. And Chicago Hunted, they pick up a second round.
Yeah, I mean, for a second there, I thought maybe he knew something we didn't, to be honest. I mean, but yeah, obviously I think he knew what was going on. He was just trying to, look for that last kill. But guys starting things out 5-1 on a 4 streak. He's a dominant force for this squad with that AR. He's going to be going up towards that back, like top castle area. And look at this as Chicago going to get aggressive on this B side. They're making a move. Iceberg going to be the one on the hill, on the point. Sorry, the bomb. He's going to pick up one, get traded out. Now Cryptic going to be getting that bomb down. The boys on Minnesota got to make a move here. It's going to be a 3v3 situation. They need to get this B site retake going. Gonna be 40 seconds to make it work. Now, AidCod watch from up top. Dapper, the other AR, gonna pick up a big kill. And now it's gonna be Cryptic and Swizz left alive. One gonna be on that bomb site. The other one gonna be chilling all the way in the back towards that like back truck gun area.
Yeah, it looks like Cryptix, he's able to spot Dapper on the backside. He knows he's got the MP40. He doesn't want to shoot just yet, but he gets great timing on K-Quick, and his teammate Swizz able to pick up Dapper. So that puts Aidcott in a very tricky situation here as he's got to try to find a couple kills. He gets one, not able to find another, and those are big kills if you're the side of Floppr, or Chicago Hunted, sorry, because Aidcott, he was on a 4 streak, I believe, at the start of that round. So you're able to cut down the streaks and pick up the round. That's a great round of search and destroy from Chicago Hunted.
Yeah, and I believe he gets to a 6 there. I'm not sure. Let me look. No, he's at 6 and 2. So yeah, he was on a 5 when he died there. But big shout out to Cryptic when he saw Dapper going around the back, instead of taking the shots at it with the SMG, where he knew he wasn't going to get clean shots off. He was going to give away his position. He calls it out to his teammate. His teammate calls out, check the bomb. They check both at the exact same time. They get those 2 kills and they clean up that round. But Vinny going to start things off with a big kill against Aidcott on that back gun. And now things are going to get a little bit spicy as Minnesota's going to get full stalled on their push towards the B bomb site. Iceberg going to spot a player on the bomb. Cryptic going to take down K-Quick. He's going to push out. He picks up the second. Dapper going to trade that out, but now he's in a 1v3, technical 1v4. And I mean, he's just trying to make a move. He's got his pistol out. He's getting completely pushed in from the whole squad. He's going to go down. Little bit of one of those situations where there's not much you can really do about it when you're getting stunned and naded by the entire enemy team.
Yeah, he was just spinning with his pistol out, just praying he didn't get shot right there. And real bad situation if you're the side of the Floppr. That was really good first blood there from the Vinny, able to pick up that kill over towards the gun side, just kind of open up the map for his team. And then they just shut like a steel trap on Chicago, or onto the Floppr, I'm sorry. So Chicago Hunted really just making a statement here in this search and destroy, kind of like they did in the hard point. So if you're the side of Floppr, you got to turn up here. You don't want to give up a couple easy free rounds to the side of the Hunted. And it looks like Cryptic, he's going to get that bomb down quick over at B. Seems like Flopper's just kind of going to ego channel over towards A. They're able to find a couple kills on rotation, though. They make it 3, all up to Swizz over on the backside. He may be able to get the bomb check and stall for a minute, but he's got a lot of players surrounding him now. Not quite able to see him, not quite able to pull it off. Floppr, they come back with another round.
Yeah, I mean, Floppr out here doing real good there. They get the nice first blood right off the bat. The bomb goes down, but they stay true, and they end up getting that one down pretty much perfectly, right? They do a good job retaking the bomb site, getting the kills, and staying alive, obviously. I mean, but now it's going to be 2-4. They win that big round right there. Going down 5-1 is just so brutal, but giving yourself that little bit of buffer while you still get yourself around on the board, it helps a lot, right? It's going to help with a lot of their confidence going forward. They are going to be on that offensive side. Looks like they're playing a little bit towards the A side of the map, through the middle of the map as well in Chicago. Going to be doing their little typical setup. They've got a guy on that B bomb site, one in Mid University, one going to be on that outer train side by Top Castle. And now things are going to get a little bit sketchy as Minnesota did get spotted towards the A bomb site here. And you can see Chicago already rotating through this back spawn. Cryptic going to be pushing that back water tower. Aidcott just barely sees him. He's going to get taken down now. Mr. Rad and Cryptic picking up those first 2 kills. Going to be a 2v3 situation in favor of Chicago.
Man, those were great reaction out of Cryptic there. And he finds another one onto K-Quick. And Chicago, they're trying to end it right here. They're going to go up and get another kill. Mr. Rat able to shut it down. And he's going for the defuse. So that is big round out of Chicago, and really great bit of information gathering, and you can just see the teamwork come through from the side of Chicago. Whoa, a little bit of a this guy's Evil Knievel here. He's jumping up the cliff.
Hey, he's going to be fine. He's got his helmet on. He'll be all right. No big deal.
Yeah,
I could have swore he had a glide chute on. He'll be all right. But I mean, hey, he's flying into the next round. That's what's going on here, right? Now we got our boys over on Chicago Hunted going to be on this offense. And look at Cryptic. The guy's 10-5 right now. He's like, let's get this thing over, boys. I'm ready for some control. And alrighty, they're going to be pushing out this A site right off the bat. Cryptic with his pistol, going to get taken down by Dapper on that A bomb. Going to be a trade, though. Mr. Rat going to take down K-Quick. Going to be a big kill right there for the squad. Dapper trying to get some shots off on Swizz, but Vinny around the back going to pick up one. There's one more over there. That's going to be Dapper. But look at that bomb go down. Dapper's on the other side of it. I don't know if he knows it's going down or not, but that is going to end up getting planted. He's just going to be vibing there. Maybe he goes for the ninja. Or
He's
maybe
gonna
not.
try to check it real quick. He sees the player swizz over the backside, Mr. Rat. He's gonna come in and clean him off. And Chicago Hunted making a statement here in this round. It's all up to Iceberg. He spots a player in swizz. He's able to take him out. Maybe sees Rat. Didn't quite peek him, but he's gonna get the information there. So now he knows where this player is. He's gonna try to get him. He's only got a few more seconds left. Mr. Rat is playing perfect search and destroy right now, just getting away. He comes back and finds the kill, and that is Chicago Hunted coming away 6-2 in the search and destroy. Big, big rounds from them, able to walk away with the map.
Yeah, I mean, they do a very solid job getting that one done. And Mr. Rat with a nice little clutch 1v1 at the end. But don't let any ticks up on B. Like, yeah, we see all the time. Like, A is a very easy objective to take on this map. But, like, that B point is really difficult. Let's make it difficult. Let's make it impossible. But look at this. Chicago already going to be taking that advantage towards the middle of the map. They're going to pick up the first kill. Mr. Rat picks up a nasty double kill, and he's immediately going to push towards that spawn. Cryptic picking up one as well. One player left. That is going to be AidCod fighting for his life. He takes down one, but look at Mr. Rat already in that back spawn, just wreaking havoc right now. Oh my gosh, he's going to pick up another one. The guy starts out 4-0 before getting taken down, but Chicago going to have full control of this A site. They really only have a little bit of contention in the middle of the map, but they're dealing with it perfectly fine. Look at K-Quick around the back. Yeah. He's going to be vitally important for this squad. He's going to pick up one. Cryptic, though, going to turn and burn two people right there. The guy is a menace.
Yeah, it looks like Dapper's going to be able to get in the hill and not quite be able to stop that second tick. So you got two for the side of Chicago, and they are got a good foothold over here on this B side. Already got a tick secured. AidCod's going to do it again, not able to pull it off. Rat is shooting missiles right now. Iceberg's going to be able to clean the hill, and it is looking like Chicago's going to be able to get that second tick over towards the A side as well. So they are playing excellent control right now. They've got a major, looks like an 8-point kill lead over Floppr, and they've already got that 8 points. So if you're Floppr, it's time to hit the Jets. You can't go down right here.
Yeah, this is a definitely tricky situation to already be in. Sorry, geez, I cannot talk today. But Chicago all over Minnesota spawn. They're on the B point, getting that second tick secured as we speak. They've got two guys on it now, so they've got a stack. They're probably about to have a third. Look at the time go. They're almost got that third tick already. The guys from Minnesota are trying to push in. Doesn't matter. The third tick comes in. Chicago gets a perfectly clean 6 ticks, and they're up by like 10 or 15 kills as well.
My gosh, man, if you were to draw an attacking side for Tuscan Control, I think you would draw exactly what Chicago Hunted just did. Yeah. I mean, they got all the kills on the breakoff, got big advantage over towards A, found some kills in the back, got a big lead, and then just took A, snapped on B. I mean, doesn't get better than that. Chicago Hunted able to get a big attacking round, and they're going to find themselves on defense. And if you're Floppr, you got to make a move, and they're going to do just that. They're sending 4 players over to that B side. And I don't think Chicago has read it just yet, but that's Cryptic. He's able to find one. Here comes the rest of his team. They're going to try to collapse on these players here. You got Mr. Rat coming through the backside. And Floppr, they get a foothold over towards that B objective.
Yeah, Floppr doing a good job, right? They're just making sure they get at least a distraction on the board. But yeah, they're going to start getting cut down a little bit nice and slowly here. They still have someone with a foothold over towards that B side. They aren't going to secure the first tick, but as they spawn up, they are going to hit over towards A. They've already got 2 guys over there, but they do have to worry about the fact that they've completely lost the B side and the middle of the map. Now, Minnesota completely stacking towards the A side of the map, watching their back and just chilling on this hill right now. They've got 2 guys on. Make that 3 as they're trying to get ticks going by pretty fast. Iceberg around the back, going to pick up a big kill. AidCod picking up 1 in the front. Still going to be 2 players towards the flank. Mr. Rat around the middle, and Swizz going to be on the full flank. Minnesota now going to get the full secure on A. They still have to deal with a player behind them, just trying to wreak havoc on their spawns. But look at them already all the way towards that B side. Is Iceberg going to sneak through the lines on the B side? And K-Quick already on board as well.
And you can see that number 8 player from the side of Iceberg. He's able to just set up shop in the back side of that map. He's going to try to do what he can. He knows that there's none of these Chicago players off spawn, so he's going to try to push up, get a little aggressive, maybe try to find one, help his team out, alleviate some pressure. But they don't need any help at all, as it looking like K-Quick's able to find one on the other side of the map. Vinny finds one of his own, but that is Iceberg's, or K-Quick, I'm sorry, still in the back, still causing problems. And it's looking like Chicago's able to kind of just keep him off the hill, but they're not finding all the kills. If you're Floppr, you got to start moving forward and stop that clock. they got a minute to work with, so they're just going to try to keep that thorn in Chicago's side and just whittle down these lives.
That was a big kill right there out of Dapper. He killed Swizz, who was on a 6 streak, so going to get that off the bat, but he is going to get taken down in the back spawn. A minute left on the 11 lives from Minnesota. They can still get this push going. They don't have any ticks on B secured at all yet. Floor players are going to be alive, but Chicago has a nice little map spread going on. They've got guys over in church. They've got guys watching over B site right now. Mr. Rat going to pick up that first kill in that P5 area on the B side of the map. Now Iceberg pushing through church, gonna make a move right now. K-Quick getting a nice kill from just chilling in a corner, and this is Minnesota's chance to get things going, right? They've got to get on this hill. They've got to start getting some time, and they're picking up all the kills on the map. They've got guys ready to get the spawn traps. That's gonna be Iceberg in the back picking up some big kills, and now the time gonna be going in their favor. Mr. Rat makes a nasty play though down the ramp. Iceberg gonna take him down and keep playing these spawns on a 4 streak right now, just making sure his team stays in.
Yeah, those were huge kills out of Mr. Rat, able to keep that clock rolling towards the side of Chicago, but Clap, he's going to stop the clock and pick up a couple kills. Dapper puts big damage down, not able to get anything, but he got the info for his team. They know that the Chicago Hunted are coming, but it doesn't help at all as they are cut down all over the map. Mr. Rat and Vinny able to just clean them off that B objective, but there's still that number 5 player, K-Quick. He's going to be able to stop the clock for his team, but he's going to be the only one here, so he's going to try to just maybe find some kills. Not quite. He's going to stop it. Nope, he's just going to let it run out. So, Floppr, that's not great. You go down 2-0 in the Tuscan control. Going back over towards the defensive side, you got to clutch up here, and you cannot let Chicago Hunted do what they just did in the first round.
Yeah, I mean, I think these guys know right off the bat, hey, we got to have a full mid defense this time. We can't give up the middle of the map. But hey, if you're Chicago, maybe they're thinking about hitting a B hit this time with how easy it was for them to take the middle map control. I take it back. They're going straight on for A. But you can see Minnesota getting a little bit more crazy with the mid defense for there. Iceberg going to pick up the first kill, gets traded out, but Swizz going to take down 2 big kills. Guys, 11 and 5 right now. All those kills have been super important. And Adecott, he's trying to defend that A point. He's going to get taken down by the 3 men trying to push up. Minnesota making sure they're defending their middle of the map and their B side of the map. They know they can afford to give up A little bit if necessary, but now they're making a move to try to retake this. The kill's going to be going in favor of Chicago. These going to be some big kills from them, but Dapper trying to answer back before he gets taken down. And I mean, things are looking like round 1 all over again.
Yeah, it is Chicago Hunted just getting all the kills. They've got 2 ticks, make it 2.5 over towards A. They're going to be able to get that extra time and move quickly over towards that B side. So you can see that number 2 player, he's trying to get some position. That's Cryptic. He's able to find one. Swizz finds another. So now you got the Chicago Hunted starting to circle this B hill. Floppr's got to make a move here. They got to be able to find some kills quickly because Chicago is here and they are wanting this objective.
Yeah, I mean, Chicago full forcing this one right now. Minnesota trying to mount a defense if they can, but right now Chicago doing a good job just getting some of the kills, distracting a little bit. Now Swizz going to be on his second 6 streak of the game, going for the 7. He's going to almost get taken down. His teammates trying to push up to help him out. Now K-Quick going to be around the back. Him and Iceberg picking up some big kills. Make it Iceberg picking up 2. Mr. Rat going to get taken down as well. That's going to be a full swipe. And there goes all of Chicago Hunted, going to be off of that respawn. But look at Minnesota get this aggressive push up the map. They're going to try to be as far up as they possibly can to make sure Chicago doesn't get a free push. K-Quick going to see 1, get that free kill. He's looking for the 2nd. Gets taken down by Swizz, though. Vinny and the boys trying to push around the back right now. Minnesota has a couple guys behind their back line right now. I don't think they're too worried about it. They know their respawns are going to be able to go for that. Now Dapper, he was the only guy pushed up, going to get taken down. Iceberg trying to make a move as well to help his teammates out. Mr. Rat once again wreaking havoc on that hill. And Iceberg trying to deal with this, but he's got players all around. He's going to take down Mr. Rat. Dapper's going to take down 1 as well. Swizz going to push in. Rat, he's going to get taken down by Iceberg. Cryptic from around the backside gets taken down as well. And another full wipe in favor of Minnesota. Lives still going to be in favor of Chicago, and there's a minute and 15 or so seconds left.
You can see you got these Chicago players and Mr. Rat still circling this back hill. He's going to try to find a couple kills, but Iceberg just got all that info and a kill over towards the mid side. They know where these players are, so the Chicago's going to try to get over and stop the clock towards this B side. Floppr's able to find the kills and get the players out of the backside, so that's a great job out of them, able to slow that push down. But it is still looking like a lot of trouble as they find out that Mr. Rat is still in the backside and Vinny able to get a big kill onto Dapper. Adecott trades out and Vinny able to find a 2-piece. Huge kills from him. They're able to get pushed up on the map. Swizz finds another one. So that is Chicago in the hill, but he's immediately beamed out by Dapper. He is just absolutely spraying right now with that automaton. And Chicago, they're going to find the pretty decent map control here, and they're just going to stop the clock and just try to suss out some of these Floppr players.
Hey, Minnesota doing a really good job on the kills right now. They've only got one more player pushed up. That's going to be Mr. Rat, not the guy you want to let just roam loose around your base. Iceberg going to be behind him, though. Get him taken down. He's going to be off the map for good for this round. It's a 3v3, 10 seconds remaining. The guys in Chicago pushing up through that church, 1 through P5. He's going to get taken down. One player left. That's going to be Vinny, top church. He's going to have to play those kills now. He's going to get spotted out. Only 1 second left. He's not going to be able to get anything going, and that's going to be a big round win right there for Minnesota on the defense. They do give up 4 ticks, which does make it, I mean, technically possible if they get every single kill without dying and they get all 6 ticks in this offense, they can get the defense. But
so you're
unlikely, right?
Because
they got so Chicago got 6 ticks in the first round, right? And they got 4 right there. Minnesota only has 4 from their first offensive round. So if they get a bunch of kills here without dying, there is potential they could win this round with the maximum ticks and get that defense.
Yeah, but they're going to try to do just that as they work up towards this middle of the map. Iceberg able to find that first blood onto the rat. Seems like these players are just meeting in the middle every single break off here. And Floppr is going to get good progress over towards that A side. And looks like not many players from Chicago are going to be able to stop him. But you got Swizz. He's a little sneaky breaky. He's able to find one, dials back some of that progress, but he gets traded out by Dapper. And Floppr are going to go ahead and get that second tick. But Cryptic is there to clean him off. And Chicago finds himself in great position. They got a lot of map control. And they're going to try to cut down some of these players. But Floppr not going down without a fight. They're able to find a couple. And Chicago trades a couple of their own. But Floppr for now, not too bad of a start. You kind of don't want to see some of these kills go in the way of Chicago. But they're able to hold on for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, I think Flopper's already committed to the fact that they know they got to win a couple of offenses in a row. But Swizz, the guy is 25-11 on another streak right now, on that 4 streak, getting ready to try to get that glide bomb for once, right? And look at these guys from Chicago pick up these kills. But Iceberg and Co. trying to push through towards that B side, going to get ripped apart. Only 15 lives remaining for them. K-Quick trying to make a move over there, gets one before getting traded out. Now they're going to spawn up. They're going through that A side once again. They do have A fully secured now, but they got to deal with, I mean, the absolute, like, insane, like, slayability that is the Chicago squad. Swizz is going to get one before getting taken down. Guess who's here? Cryptic going to be the one. He takes down one, gets the second, and now Minnesota once again completely off of that respawn.
Yeah, it seemed like Chicago was just in Minnesota's comms right there or something. I mean, as soon as they started moving towards that A side, the entire team just rotated towards the middle. They were just picking up players all over the place and just immediately shut down that push. They're finding themselves in the lead 20-8. Make that 20-7, almost 20-6, but players get traded out there. Mr. Rat, he's able to get the finishing kill. Cryptic finds another one. So you are the side of Floppr. This is looking like maybe the end of the line here as your lives are just falling all over the map. Adcott goes down, so no more respawns for Floppr, and Chicago is just absolutely dominating in this Tuscan control.
Yeah, K-Quick right now trying to get on that B point. Dapper picking up a couple kills on the other side of the map, but the kills at this point fairly negligible, right? I mean, 17-3. Yeah, there we go. 17-2 now. Adcott and K-Quick on their own to try to secure this B point to, like, keep going in this game, right? Now they're going to take things easy. It looks like they're trying to play for a couple kills, but Mr. Rat going to sneak around the back. They're not going to know he's there. Looks like Adcott going to pick up one. K-Quick trying to help him out right now. These two just trying to fight things off. They got 25 seconds still. Not a lot of hope probably to get anything going, but Chicago Hunted going to clean that one out. They're going to win 3-1 in the control, and they're going to win this series 3-0.
Oof, and that is, I mean, does it get any more